Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. I can't believe it's Sunday already. We're back around to some live song reviews, and I hope you guys have actually uploaded the best shit you got, because I'm not here to co-produce your record, all right? So I'm going to go through songs tonight. I'm going to give you guys, actually tonight, something a little different. I'm going to rate your song from 0 to 10, all right? And I'm going to give the rating based on arrangement. Let's see. Let's do arrangement, production, mix, master, songwriting, performance, okay? So I'm going to go through kind of like all those things, and then I'm going to give you a rating, 0 out of 10, okay? 0 to 10. So that way, hopefully, it'll kind of help you kind of get a scale of like where you're at, okay? If you haven't been here before, I'm Bradley Denniston. This is Radium Records, Hollywood, California. I have Grammy, Oscar, Emmy nominated work, Golden Globe nominated work, Academy Award nominated work, Platinum Records, worked with very many multi-platinum artists. I've been a producer, I've been a composer, I've been an engineer on projects, not products, but yeah, kind of like products. And I'm here to help you guys. I just want to give you some market viable tips, right? Make your music as market viable as possible for sync licensing, placements, just being out on Spotify and doing well and getting fans. That's what it's about. So if you guys want to support the channel, this is completely free. I'm taking my time on my Sunday night away from my wife, my puppies, my time, my studio for you guys. So I'm going to give you an hour of my time. I just ask for your attention and to jump in the chat and to talk to people and hang out and have a good time. This is all about you guys. All right? This is not about me. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to, boast. I just want to give you guys some help. I want to give you an ear in a studio that's tuned with $10,000 worth of monitoring. I'm just going to give you some game as much as I can, okay? So I just ask that you guys do the same. Just give game to everybody else. Give love. People sharing their music. Show thumbs up. Share the show. If you guys want to really support the channel, you can drop a super chat, which means you can drop $1, $5, $10, $100,000, just donate it to the channel. It just helps the channel, helps us make more content for you guys that'll hopefully be useful in building a music career. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I don't want to waste anybody's time tonight. I got a bunch of tracks. I'm going by date modified, like date uploaded basically. If you have joined the channel for $5, let me know in the chat. I will cut the line for you. If you donate a super chat, I'm going to cut the line for you. So I got you. And there you go. Gavin, bam. $5 from Gavin. Just bought me a beer. Appreciate you, bro. Really do. So let's skip the line for Gavin. Let's go to Gavin Rains. He's up first, bro. Because, I like people that are just like really giving, Stingy people suck. Stingy people come on this channel. They upload every fucking week. They don't donate shit. They don't share the show. It's like, y'all, I'm just going to start skipping your music, bro. All right. Without further ado, where are you, Gavin? I got to find your shit. Oh, here we go. Dead and Buried Gavin Rain. Let's roll right into it. It's good to see you on the channel, guys. Let's go.
We have gone
Dope, 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 dope. I like the groove. I like the drums. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of give you some game here. I don't know. Maybe this will help. Maybe it won't. It's up to you, bro. You do what you want to do on your own music. But I feel like you have everything there. It's like, here it is, and everyone's like, yeah, that's clean. That's good. It's lacking like a certain, just like it feels too two-dimensional, if that makes sense. Like the dirt and buried, like it's like this like vocal is like in your face, but there's like no dimension to it. There's no depth. There's no backside to it. The reverbs, the delays, like the depth in your actual track, it's not there. It's like everything's like on one plane. And that's really annoying to me. I don't know why, because I feel like it's like not hitting its potential. Another thing, like these drums, they don't really stand on their own. I think they can be layered up and they can work better with more layers, more, parallel compression. I need things to like be glued more together. It feels a little bit too detached, too digital, too stiff, if that makes sense. Guitars sound like they're going through like an 8-bit, like lo-fi pedal kind of vibe, which is cool, but I feel like that's only like one layer to a guitar tone. I want like that like, where's the fuzz? Where's the warmth? Where's the depth? That's what I'm missing in this track, because it feels like, the best way to put it is like, it feels like you like got scientific on your music. Like, it's right, and no one could tell you like that's not right. Like, it sounds good, right? And if I turn up the knob, like it doesn't really feel mastered to me. It doesn't feel glued together. It doesn't feel like, like it's there. It doesn't feel beefy enough. It doesn't feel full enough. Drums like don't have their own room enough. There's like a little splash delay on it or something, but there's not like a full thick drum sound, Like if I play these drums, they don't really stand alone. I don't know, maybe it's just missing that weight. It's missing like that zoom, like it's missing the pulse. It's missing the life in it, like the breath. So it starts to feel very like micromanaged, and it feels like thin. Like here's the vocal, and then like here's this drum, and then here's this drum, and it's like all detached and very like precise. And I can tell you're a precise guy. I can just hear it. I can hear it in the way you're tuning your vocals and everything. Y'all appreciate that, Guan. Thank you so much. It's really about like getting everything to like come together and like be bigger. Because, I don't know, it feels like it could be a cool track. And then I feel like you can layer in some other stuff, because like when I'm hitting here, like on this back end here, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. It just doesn't feel like it changed enough.
Don't bother, dead and buried. Don't bother, dead and buried.
It's like, where's the next part? Like, where's the next tone? Why is the guitar like not getting thicker? Why is that sound that, why is that just still staying so small? Why does the vocal still sound like it's so thin and like, mono and dead and buried? Like, it almost sounds like a background vocal. It doesn't sound like a star power lead vocal. So the track's great. Like, I think it's a good concept and it's a good idea. And I think it's like, it's getting there, but it's like when you're in the demo phase and you're like building your track. I feel like you're in the middle of it, You got to like go deeper into it. You got to make the parts more exciting, stack on the stuff, thicken things out, etc. Appreciate it, bro. And it's just like, it's like certain things just like don't feel right. It feels too thin to me. But overall, like the composition's cool. I think arrangement wise, like it works. I think you need another part, maybe a bridge or something. 3.5 minutes is good. It's a good like syncable record. I feel like if you really like, opened it up a little more. It needs a good mix and master, but I think before that, I would layer stuff. I would get like guitar layers going. I would like thicken things out, make it have that breath and that life to it. Right now, I feel like I can hear the samples and the individual elements. So out of 10, I think I'd give this like a strong 6.5. I think it's getting there. You just have to like execute all the way. Just go all the way with it, bro. Like, add the layers. Don't be afraid. Like, don't be afraid to congest the mix or whatever, you know. Like, it sounds so separated right now that it's almost too separated, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's useful. Take it or leave it. All right. What do we got here? Guan says something. Nice work, Gavin C. Mark likes it, man. I think a lot of people are going to like the track. It sounds good. What's up, Arlie? How you doing, bro? Let's see here. Guan. Okay, what did you upload, Guan? What do you got? Guan, I'm going to try and look for your name, but it's always so hard because none of you guys label it like basic with your name on it. I see Time, I see Blue featuring Monic, Ready, Dizzy, Casey, Cash is King, Johnny, Eric, Keith Holland, Willie Woo. Yeah, I don't see anything in here from you, bro. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the donation. Let's go to the next one. Let's go Richard Roosevelt. First one to upload. Always, man. You're on it, bro. All right, let's go.
That's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel. I keep it real, I keep it real, I love the thrill. I got the skill, I got the will, I got a bill. That's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel. Always been an athlete, but I'm from them back streets. Don't you dare attack me, chopper in the backseat. I was on the track team, always in the fast heat. No, you'll never pass me, or ever outlast me. Inside my fields, I run these deals, I run these hills. I'm in this field with blood is spilled, don't count my kills. I keep it classy, but don't you get your ass beat. It's best you catch a taxi, you gon' catch the bad me. You done caught a bad beef, like it's signed a trash lease. All of y'all my sons, someone get these boys some passies. Get these hoes some maxis, turn it up a tad please. Rap sheet, got me as the rap king. That's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel. I keep it real, I keep it real, I love the thrill, I love the thrill. I got the skill, I got the will, I got a bill, I got a bill. That's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel. I'm all alone on this lonely road, headed for the throne, don't know if I'll make it home. Did it on my own, I'm just trying to reach the goal. So here I go, to infinity and way beyond. I'm headed y'all by eons, stay prime time like Dion. See other signs like neon, don't make a nigga shoot through your Sion. On my nuts they beyond, your girl give me brain like Spock. Now forehead look like Leon. That's the type of shit that we on. Miss me with the flattery, y'all just drain my battery. Y'all just out here tattling, and that shit so maddening. Better change your strategy, you'll avoid a tragedy. Your boy pinpoint with accuracy, I seen the lack morality, leaving all these casualties, giving these fatalities. Y'all in peanut gallery, I just raised my salary, out here burning calories. I'll just call the cavalry, body count I'm tallying. That's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel. I keep it real, I keep it real, I love the thrill, I love the thrill. I got the skill, I got the will, I got a bill, I got a bill. That's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel. I'm all alone on this.
Dope. Like it. It reminds me of most of your stuff, man. Like, I give kind of the same direction to you a lot of the times, and I don't know if you're not understanding how to, put those directions into play, but run-on sentence stuff, staying within like 2-3 notes just kind of gets boring. I think usually it's the beats, man. Like the beats got to flip, change up a little bit more. For 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 23 seconds, I think it's really hard for people to be like, yeah, this is dope, I'm going to just keep listening to this. I think maybe it could be a track that people will be like, yeah, this is dope, I'm going to pop this in my playlist. But the replayability on this is like kind of hard because it's like, there's nothing there that you kind of that you go like, oh man, I got to hear that again. You know, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I just feel like the hook could be stronger. I feel like it could be more melodic. When you're doing the doubles and stuff and the ad libs, like the how I feel, like those feel too like on the same page in the same dimension as the lead. So I feel like you can maybe like back those out. Like basically what I'm saying is like make them more deep. You know, throw them through like some pre-delay and stuff on a reverb. I feel like that would help. That would just kind of like help give some depth and dimension. Maybe throw them through like a phaser, chorusing, some distortion, filtering, whatever. Anything to kind of give them a different texture, a different vibe than the lead. Because they just kind of are like, that's how I feel, that's how I feel, that's how I feel. Like it just kind of feels like, it's not that important, it's not that big of a deal. Which maybe is what you're going for in the track, but it kind of gets a little like monotonous to me. So overall, like, dude, you're gassing. I love this flow right here, especially. I think this is really dope.
Miss me with the flattery. Y'all just drain my battery. Y'all just out here tattling, and that shit's so maddening. Better change your strategy, you'll avoid a tragedy. Your boy pinpoint with accuracy. I seen her lack morality, leaving all these casualties, giving these fatalities. Y'all
Like, I feel like that's really dope. That's a dope flow. But you know, like it has a lot to do with like just switching things up a little bit more. Always for me, like the arrangements that you have together, they just need more complexity. You were doing some stuff for a while that was kind of like doing really like, you know, you'd have some like random like cuts and then it would go into a different section. I think I want more of that from you, just because this starts to feel like you're just freestyling on a beat. You know, there's no like the arrangement like doesn't take you on a journey. It just feels like, yeah, I'm rapping and I'm rapping and I'm rapping, you know? And I'll just like, yo, what is this about? You know? I want a storyline. I want like something to hold on to. I want the hook, like something where I could sing along to it. You know, just something to like be more memorable, I feel like. But yeah, more switch ups, more like arrangement to it, you know? Try like, even if you don't like make the beats, you know, maybe they're just stereo beats that you're rapping on, try chopping the beat and then in Pro Tools or whatever you're using, like pitch it down, you know, or like filter it out, like so it goes like into like a chopped and screwed area, something to like give it, you know, a breath, give it a change up, give it something that's going to keep us excited. Because the listener, I feel like, would get fatigued listening to this. And that's only 3 minutes and 23 seconds. I feel like you get like, okay, I've heard what you got to say. Like, is anything else coming? They're like, oh, no? Okay. So out of 10, I think I'd give this like a solid like 6. I think like it's got a long way to go. It feels like a freestyle right now. The beat's dope. It just needs to be switched up a little bit more pauses, a little bit more like, you know, switch up in melodies, things like that. The flow's cool. Like you switch up the flow enough, I feel like you just got to pick your favorite parts and use those parts and then like, you know, get rid of the other stuff and kind of go more melodic on it. But it's cool, man. Like I always like your stuff. It's really dope. All right. We got some people in here that, let me see. Let me go back. Okay. We got Guan. He just uploaded. We got Nathan Chester. Nathan, you're a member of the channel. Let's go. What do you got? Nathan Chester. What's your song, bro? Y'all gotta just like, when you say you like got an upload or something, give me the song title. Tell me what it is, because I got like a bunch of random stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna look for it for you, but yeah. You guys just name your song like your name and the title of the song. Nathan Chester, here we go. All right, let's lock in with Nathan. Don't Let Me Down, new thing, 729. He just bounced this, looks like 2-3 days ago. You guys, show love, share the channel, share the show. You guys, you know, people are putting themselves out there, man. Let's go. Let's hear what you got, Nathan. Don't disappoint us.
I got things weighing down. wanna scream aloud. Is there anything I can do wrong? I can't do wrong. But feet don't fail me now. We still got some road.
All right, I'm gonna be straight up with you, Nathan, because that's what I do. I don't beat around the bush. You know what I'm saying? And you came to the show. Hopefully, you know that I'm pretty straight up with people. You got a lot of work to do, bro. You got work to do with your sounds. You got work to do on your mix. You got a lot of work to do with your timing, your arrangement, things like that. The timing right up front is just really weird. I'm not even sure what's going on here. Like, really needs to be played to a click. Fix the timing if you're using Logic. Use Flex Time. If you're using Pro Tools, use Elastic Time. If you're using any DAW at all, you can use any of their timing correction, pitch correction stuff. So you got a bad note, you got something weird, comp it, replay it, etc. That feels weird. It sounds weird. It's very ear fatiguing. The track itself, meaning like you have so much like high mids, like 2K, 3K, 4K. It's just like tearing my ears apart. I think a lot of people are really going to get really irritated by that. I'm going to give you all the bad shit first, but I'm going to tell you like you got some good stuff in here too. It's just hard to tell, man. Like you guys got to understand when you're making songs and you're not spending time on mixes, masters, production, you're not hiring anyone. You're just trying to figure it out all on your own. I get it. That's why I literally have over 100 hours of masterclasses that I give to people for $17 a month. Like I give this shit away to you guys. I'm not charging a bunch of money to like teach you this stuff. My YouTube channel has over 600 videos on music production, mixing, mastering, all this stuff. Like the information's out there is what I'm trying to tell you. There's nothing new here. I get that you just started. I can hear that. I'm trying to give you some advice here. Okay. So just please take out a note pad or your phone and take notes because I'm really trying to help you. I'm not trying to dog you. Okay. I've been where you're at right here. Okay. Everybody here has. And if they say they haven't, they're fucking liars, dude. They're bullshitting you. They want to feel good about themselves. The drums coming out of the right side and being really pinned out and filtered sounds like you went crazy with an EQ and you didn't know what you were doing with an EQ. You'd be very, very better off not even touching the drums, okay? Don't fucking touch the drums. Stop panning them. Stop using all these tools you got in your Logic Pro or whatever, and just grab a drum kit, put it in. Even like Logic has drummer, you can literally just select a drummer and just leave it. Okay, don't touch it. Don't think you're going to go EQ it and you're going to go, do all this crazy stuff. A lot of the times the tools we have at our disposal can destroy songs more than they will better a song unless you really know what you're doing. You're in a great room, you have great listening abilities, you have a trained ear, you got great monitoring, etc. Yeah, appreciate you, Mark Allen. That's what's up. Trying to spit some game for you guys. I really want you to learn something about this. Stop EQing. Stop using EQ. Stop using all your effects. Don't do it. Just stop. Just record the stuff, put it down, leave it alone. I'm trying to tell you, if you just recorded it and you didn't put any effects at all in it, like on GarageBand, I hear you. Okay? Don't use any effects. Don't pan anything. Don't do anything to anything. Because what you're doing here is you're destroying the sound. You're destroying the signal. And you're trying to get something across. I get it. Like you want these like, airy in the back, reverbed out, like super ghostly vocal kind of vibes going. I get it, dude. But I can't hear anything you're saying. The drums are really distracting. The EQ moves, the things you've done have made this song not a song, but more of like something that went through, a bunch of processing that is irritating the ears. So just, use GarageBand, use loops. Take the drum loop, bam, pop it in. Replace the drums completely. They're not even in time. So, that's my piece of advice to you, man. You got some work to do. It's okay. You just started. Awesome. Like, keep going. But just trust that, like, the people making the GarageBand loops and the Logic loops and all that stuff, they already spent time making those sound good. You don't need to go EQ and do all this crazy stuff. until you really know what you're doing, until you've learned, you practice, and you make really small moves and adjustments. And if you want to train your ear, sure, crank stuff, but don't like leave it that way and think that that's like, oh, that's a record. That sounds great. All right. Oh man, I hope that helps. I really hate like having to hear stuff that I'm like, oh God, this is irking me and you know, give you feedback on it. But seriously, bro, like I'm just trying to help. All right, so let's move on. Deserve It by Guan. Let's lock in. And keep working, Nathan. You know, have fun with it, bro. Like it's all good.
Thank you for calling Reed.
Living on a hill somewhere down in Beverly Hills. I deserve it. Yeah, I deserve it. Yeah, being a superstar, driving all them fancy cars. I deserve it. Yeah, I deserve it. I got the groove, ayy. I'm in the Hollywood mood, ayy. In the game, breaking the rules, ayy. Man, I got nothing to lose, ayy. Lose, ayy. I'm cool, ayy. Michael Jackson with the moves, ayy. I do it big, who are you, ayy? You can never tell me what to do, ayy. Do, ayy. This is for real, I ain't messing around. You wanna get money, let me show you how. I am a superstar, baby, no doubt. And I am the one they be talking about. Give you the business for real. Came from the mud in the trenches for real. I want a jag with a house on the hill. I want $1 million to come with the deal. Let's go, I'ma get this money like. 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 Living on a hill somewhere down in Beverly Hills. I deserve it.
Cool, man. Cool track, Guan. I think it's really fun. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like I think if you really chiseled this out and you really got it together, because there's some parts that are really, that's no good. You could definitely sync this record. I feel like it's a very syncable record for like TV shows. You know, I see like those like real estate reality shows and shit. Like, I deserve it. And they're like walking into the mansion, like doing the fucking tour and stuff. Like I could totally see this on like reality TV, like crazy. Like you would sync the shit out of this. It definitely needs like, it needs some love for sure. Like there's parts here where I'm like, what are you doing here? Why would you do that? Arrangement wise for me mainly, and mixed stuff. Production's pretty cool. The melodies, they're all right. Like I deserve it. Like that's the hook. It's catchy, you know? But I would stack it up like a little bit, you know, like have doubles on the vocals. You know, try some different stuff here.
Living on a hill somewhere down in Beverly Hills. I deserve it. Yeah, I deserve it. Yeah, being a super.
Yeah, it's like vocal production stuff. Like, you know, I hear you got the low one in there. You're like, I deserve it. Like you're doing the fuzzy like talk, and then you got the high. I deserve. You know, you're doing that stuff. That's cool. I feel like you need more like moment stuff. Yeah, hey, you know, like just fun shit in the back, ad libs that are cooler and funner. But yeah, the bass line is like kind of like, you know, it's all right. I feel like the mix overall just isn't like popping out the speakers to me. And then this part here, weird like arrangement choice here. That part feels like a bridge or a middle eight. I would pop that over here. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to give us this fun, like you got this little intro here.
Thank you for calling Reed.
Living on a hill somewhere down in Beverly.
Also, I'd kill this this whole beep. Thank you for calling whatever. Like, I don't think that's necessary. I don't think it helps the track. I think it's going to be distracting for anyone that hears it. Music supervisors are going to be like, what the fuck is this? So just come in right here. I think this is good.
Living on a hill somewhere down in Beverly.
Right, but you're like throwing us into this like fun, kind of like funky, you know, strutty kind of beat. And then you go into this like really airy, weird bridge kind of part with no vocals and just some vocalese. That doesn't really work for me. I don't think it'll work for a lot of people. But then it comes back in right here and then it gets fun again.
I got the groove, eh? I'm in the Hollywood mood, eh? I got the groove, eh?
Those like build up parts and those little drum break parts, like these aren't even necessary, bruh. You don't need this stuff. This is distracting. It's also clipping out and like distorting in a really weird way.
Living on.
Yeah, like crash cymbals not happening on the downbeat. That's weird to me. Like it feels like living on the, like it feels like a mistake almost. Like if you're gonna build up a drum sort of thing like that, which I think you just get rid of it. You don't need that. But yeah, stick to like fun and pop and like, you know, give us like a little whoa, hey, break, you know, like no music and a little vocal thing, you know, like have fun with it. I think it'd be really fun. Just it's more arrangement stuff for me. But like out of 10, I think I'd give this one like a solid like 6.5, 7. You know, it's good. It just needs like refinement, and it's mainly in the arrangement. I think arrangement, you can spruce up the production, the vocal stuff, yeah, and then get a good mix and master on it, and then you got a cool song to sync and shit, man. I think it'd be dope. Good work. Good work. Yeah. I like the airy break. Yeah, exactly. All right. Add shakers. There you go. Yeah, just add little parts. Like, just make it move more, you know? Yeah, man, of course. My pleasure. That's why we're here. All right, let's move. Anyone else donate to the channel or got a track or, like, is part of the channel? Am I missing anybody? Yeah, see, people like this shit, man. You got some cool stuff there. Listening through headphones, but the bass sounds like it's clipping. Yeah, totally. Agreed. All right, cool. All right. I'm going to move on here. Let's go to E Mastered Summertime Fun. June Allen.
So let's have some fun. Put our toes in the sand and soak up the sun. It's alright with me. We're gonna have some fun. Summertime fun, yeah. It's about that summertime fun, yeah. Summertime, yeah. Summertime. It's about that summertime fun.
Ooh, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I would have skipped once I started hearing the vocals. Like, I just don't like the vocals at all. Sounds really bored and out of tune. Summertime fun. Yeah. Like, the beat was dope, man. But I could tell you just took this beat off online and then, like, started writing on top of it. That's what it sounds like. Be straight up with you. But yeah, you know, you gotta like hit those pitches, you know, and you gotta get the recording right and the performance right. The performance isn't there. Summertime fun, yeah. It doesn't sound that fun. Let's move through it a little bit. Let's see what's up with it.
Believe me, it's throwback jersey, everybody. It's summertime, tell everybody it's party time. We gonna have us a good time. Believe me, it's throwback Jersey 98 party. Come on y'all, let's get hype. You know I'm bringing the vibes. It's gonna be the party of your life, so throw your hands up in the sky. I see people smiling with no worries. Everybody's vibing till the sun goes down. Let's come together, 'cause it's a
I want to like this so bad. It's just not hitting. It's not, it's like not. It's not in time. I think a kid's coming up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give this like a 3, 4, somewhere around there. It's like the vocals are just like off, man. It's hard to listen to. I'll be honest. All right, Warm Blue. I'm gonna move into what you got here. Love Myself. I'll give you a bunch of feedback on that, but it's like, you know, bad timing, pitch correction stuff. The recording sounds really weird. Mix is really bad. The actual beat itself is pretty cool. Like, I think that's fun. But overall, it's just like, it's not working together. Everything's kind of clashing. Performances are just kind of like, whoa, what's happening? I don't know what's going on here. All right, Warm Blue, Love Myself. Let's lock in with you, bro. Well, you were up next anyway, man. What's up? All right, let's go. Big Money, Love Myself, Big Money, Blue, featuring Monique.
My heart is busted, now I can't trust it. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm losing my mind over nothing. But what you expecting? Trying to teach me a lesson. Like I'm gonna tell you which one of my buttons you're supposed to be pressing. You could keep guessing, feel like my blood runs cold. Feeling like time is moving too slow. All I know is I miss you, and I hate you for making me love you. Got me stuck in the corner with no moves. Now all I can do is love myself. Baby, I might as well. 'Cause of you, I feel like I can't give love to no one else. I'm gonna do me, you can do you. But I guess that really isn't nothing new. Can't rely on you changing anytime soon. I guess I might as well learn to love myself, love myself. Maybe I'm looking for something that ain't missing, or maybe I'm holding out for something more than what you got to offer. I could wait a little longer, maybe I'm just bored out of my mind. Killing time till I find just the right kind of man. Till then, I'm gonna love myself as much as I can. All I know is I miss you, and I hate you for making me love you. Now I'm stuck in the corner with no moves. Now all I can do is love myself. Baby, I might as well. 'Cause of you, I feel like I can't get.
Yo, this is definitely the best writing and best vocalist of the night, hands down. You know, no offense to anybody else. It's like, y'all gotta like work on your vocals. You gotta get to the level of this girl. She's good. She's a great artist. I can tell. I can hear it. The production is where it lacks, like straight up. No offense if you produce this Big Money Blue. I think that's your name, Big Money Blue, probably producer name or something. Yo, the production is just like not there. Like, this vocalist deserves way better production. More modern production. Drums got to hit way harder. These drums are like straight out of like some stock, like I don't know what the hell, like shit needs a hit. It's not slapping, it's not smacking. And she's got a great voice, and she can stack harmonies, and she's talented, and the writing is really dope. Like these cadences.
Trying to teach me a lesson. Like I'm gonna tell you which one of my buttons you're supposed to be pressing. You could keep guessing, feel like my blood runs cold.
Yo, cadence is dope. Writing is dope. Her timing is great. Her pitch is great. Her harmony stacks are great. The harmonies in here are fucking great.
'Cause of you, I feel like I can't give up to no one else. I'm gonna do me, you can do you. But I guess that really isn't nothing new.
Yeah, it's all production shit for me. Like, mix stuff as well. Like, I could, like, even if I mix this, I would replace the snare. The snare is garbage. Like, yo, that snare is like in the background, like this weird like reverb on the snare. It's not a good sample. Kick drum's not hitting. I don't even know where the kick drum is. It just needs a lot more modern stuff going on. The hi-hats are like super like the first time I ever programmed a trap hat. Like, yo, I'm going to dog you a little bit, you know? Take it. You're grown people, right? Like, we don't have any, like, 6-year-olds in here, right? Because, like, I hurt some feelings sometimes if people get mad at me. You guys don't understand. Like, you don't get it. You really don't get it. When you start to, like, try to help people with music and, like, give them feedback and give them critical, like, yo, that sucks, this sucks, people start hating you, dude. Like, I get emails from people that are like, you suck, man, you have bad taste and all this shit. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, don't ask me to review your music, dumbass. We cool? Like, go ask your mom to review it. I'm trying to help you guys out to get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to like be like, yo, I know what's right and you don't know what's right. That's not what I'm saying. But, you know, like, you come to the channel to get reviewed, I'm going to review your music with my opinions and my experience in music. And this shit just ain't hitting. Like, anyone would tell you that. The vocalist is dope. The writing's dope. You could literally take the vocalist, strip it, and, like, I could reproduce around this, and it would be 10 times better. Just because there's so much going on. You got guitar. Like, that's unnecessary. Drums, dated. The mix, not good. Not schmacking. Okay, her vocals need to stop being so de-essed in such a weird way. Like, she like, it's like a really weird de-essed.
Feeling like time is moving too slow.
Did she say slow or did she say schlo? And the big thing is because you're using plugins like, I mean, I can hear the plugins you're using. You're probably using that Slate Digital one that has the 2 knobs, the high mids and the high band, the air frequency stuff. I can hear that like glossy stuff you're trying to put on there, but then like you're de-essing and then it sounds all fucking sloppy and weird. So yeah, it just doesn't sound good. But guitars like wailing in the background, like why? Why are they wailing right here?
It's moving too slow. All I know is I miss you, and I hate you for making me love you. Got me stuck in the corner with no moves. Now all I can do is love myself. Baby, I'm mine.
Like, musically it makes sense, but it's like just production stuff for me, you know? Like, you have the music is there. Boo doo boo doo boo. Like, it's all makes sense. But it doesn't mean that that part's good. It's just, yeah, just needs an update. But yeah, man, great shit. I think out of like 10, I would give this a good solid 7.5 because of the vocalist and because of the writing. And I think the arrangement's pretty good. But as far as production, mix master, that's where you're really flopping on that one. Yo, my guy Drew knows what's up. He's always showing love. Dude's got a banger out. We're going to break like 4,000 streams by the end of the weekend, our opening weekend on a song we worked on together. What's up, Drew? That's my guy. Yeah, I hope it helps, bro. You know, I'm just trying to help out. You know what to do. Step your shit up, man. All right, let's move on. Who got one? Who donated? Who wants to skip the line? Because y'all put in, you put in, you get what you put in. All right, tell me what you got. I think we got some guys on the channel that like sent me an email. Let's tap in. All right, Kid Nims. All right, you're part of the channel, right? Shooting Star. Better be hot, Kid Nims. Let's go. You got a lot of competition tonight.
But it's fine. I've been knocked down like a million times. I got a heart of gold, so I shine. Can't do fake shit, can't take your lies. Stole my heart, now I'm dead inside. I'm like a shooting star when I catch your eyes. I'm fighting all my demons just to survive. But it's fine, no more lies. I put it all on the line, I'm one of a kind. One of a kind. kind, there ain't nobody like me. No, we ain't friends, I just always be vibing. All my gang love is drugs, sex, and violence. Pull up to the scene and we take shots like a riot. Yeah, I fuck with boozy bitches, cause my chick like 9/10s. I ain't new to the cheddar, say cheese. She just blew on my dick like a breeze. I got the drip in the drop like a priest. No, don't give me a reason to turn into you. Don't give me a reason to go act a fool. But I'm fine, like a love letter unopened. I think love's better by the ocean, with some champagne and some lotion. I can never be conceited, I'm just in my zone. When I fall like autumn leaves, I just feel so alone. But it's fine, I've been knocked down like a million times. I got a heart of gold, so I shine. Can't do fake shit, can't take your lies. Stole my heart, now I'm dead inside. I'm like a shooting star when I catch your eyes. I'm fighting all my demons just to survive. But it's fine.
Okay, dope. I like it. I think it's got some potential. You know what I mean? It starts to feel a little cliche, a little too typical in spots. You know, like doing that whole like trap emo shit. You know, XXX kind of vibes, which is cool. Juice World kind of shit. But at the end of the day, the beat's pretty cool. It's kind of a downer. It's a little bit like gloomy. You know. So for me, I'm like, oh, okay, what's this about? You know, it's like, I'm trying to find the story in this shit. I'm not really getting the story out of it. And I think it's because, like, the hook's just not telling me the story. The verses aren't telling me the story. It's like you're, like, saying snippets of things. Like, yeah, I like this by the ocean. Yeah, I survive. I'm fine. It's like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, I want, like, a cohesive idea here. And I feel like it's just, like, little snippets of one-liners. And I think that part, to me, is just kind of throwing me off, I feel.
Start when I catch your eyes. I got a heart of gold, so I shine. It's just to survive. Pull up to the scene and we take shots like a riot. I did like a breeze. I got the drip in the drops into go. I'm just in my zone when I fuck gold, so I shine. I'm fighting all my demons just to survive. Of a kind.
Yeah, like I like you to get a little bit more. I don't know, just like get a little more about what you're talking about. Like, I'm just not getting it. Like, there's this hook kind of thing that's like, I'm fighting all my demons to survive, and then you're like, I'm pulling up to the scene and she's sucking my dick and shit. You know, like, it's like, how does this none of it makes sense. None of it's like a story that's like tying together. Like, I feel like if you told a story about like you coming out to the ocean and this girl rejecting you and like breaking your heart and shit, and you told that story like really well, then it would make sense. But otherwise, I'm like, what do you, like, conflicting ideas don't make sense, you know, to me. With songs, especially like this, where they're like, yeah, da, 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 da. Like, I want to know what the story is, and I want to have that storyline, so I get to the end and I'm like, damn, that was so dope, you know? That's crazy that happened to that dude. But I don't feel like anything's happening to you. I just feel like you're kind of like just going off about stuff. So that's the only thing, man. I like the performance. I think the performance itself is relying a little too heavy on like punch spots. Like, you're punching a line, and it's like one-liners that you can hear the punch, and there's no breaths, so it's like da 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 da. Like, they're like, it's like put together, copy paste kind of vibes. I would like it more if it was a little bit more performed and raw, because even the feeling and the emotion of the track is raw. So why cut out all the breaths? Why try to make run-on sentences and make everything perfect when you should be vulnerable? You should be kind of like, you know, your voice should be breaking up a little bit. You know, you should be having like a moment of, I don't know, like vulnerability, and it doesn't. It feels like you're afraid to be vulnerable, bro. Like, it's okay to be vulnerable. Like, that's what art is about. Like, you don't have to like be vulnerable kind of on the hook and then like go to this like badass thing on the verses. Like, I don't know. It feels like you're emotionally like just not able to express yourself. And I feel like that is going to hurt you in your music career. That's going to hurt you as an artist, because as an artist, you should be able to say and do what you want to do and say. And if people don't like it, then fuck them. That's what art is. You know, be a leader. Yeah, 100%. Like, it's just lacking substance. It's like being afraid to really say and state what you want, you know, and what you're saying. But yeah, I get it. I get what you're trying to do. It's just like, I want it to be there. Like, just go there. Just, it's okay to not, you know, be super dope all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's all right to have hard times and feel depressed, you know? I don't know. Like, why do you think Nirvana is like one of the biggest bands in the world and always will be? It's just like, you know, being themselves. Kurt Cobain wrote about some dark shit, but he wasn't like, yeah, I'm so happy 'cause today, oh, and I'm a badass and I got money, bitch. I smoke some cigarettes on, you know, like, he's not doing that. He's like making fun of like being depressed, you know? I don't know. It's just, you know, you'll get there. You're gonna find your way as an artist. Everybody does. But yeah, stay open to it. Stay open to ideas. Piercy, did you send me an email to? You might have just like showed up in my trash, bro. Here, I'm gonna move on to Arlie, because I think he donated, right? Someone was saying that, and you know, I'm just trying to like make sure I get to everybody. Gavin, yeah, Arlie was coming up here. Let me see. Where is Arlie? Where you at, Arlie? So we're gonna do 2 more, guys. I only got time for 2 more here. I don't see Arlie. Where are you at, man? What'd you put up here? What's the name of the track? Nathan, Guan. Yeah, I don't see any Arlie, bro. All right, so let's move on to... Arlie's a good dude. He's probably just donating because he wants this shit to keep going. You know, some people like actually donate and they don't want anything in return. Ever thought of that? Ever thought of that? I mean, I'm not expecting you guys to donate. I'm doing this not wanting any return. So it's all good. Part of the game. All right, I don't see you in the spam either. What email did you send it to, bro? What you got? Piercy Blue. I'm always in your trash. Wait, that's not how lithium goes? Yeah. It goes, I got money, bitch. I'm so dope. I fucked you all, bitch. Just kidding. All right, Piercy, did you send it to info at? I think you may have. All right, well, I got to do Eric anyway. So Eric with an A, because dude just joined the channel today. I got to tap in with him. So let me see here. Bro, you guys make this so hard to find stuff. Go on, Fetty. Let's see. Eric, where are you? E-Mastered. In the Darkness. Richard. Lucas. Eric, there we go. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time. All right, here we go. Hold 2 album version, Eric Devine.
The sun is up, it's up again. After moonlight lit all up, it's such a rush of adrenaline, and it's never enough. No, I could buy you flowers, take you out to dinner. I could be your man, be your man. If I could spend 1,000 hours with you, I would hope you understand. I'm in love with you, that's why I'm making plans, romance. So baby, if I ever get the chance to hold your hands, I hold 2 with you. Hold tight, don't break connection. Palm to palm, it's so electric. Be mine, your pure perfection.
connection, palm to palm and soul reflection. Be mine, you're pure perfection. That damn dime, show me affection. I wanna hold your hand.
Dope, dude. I like it. I think it's super dope. I think like overall it just lacks like certain mix elements that I'd expect out of a record like this. Like your kick drum, your drums are really loud. They're really in your face for no reason. And the vocals are really compressed, like hyper compressed, but then like they're not de-essed properly. The melodies, like you're jacking melodies left and right, like da 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 da, like that whole melody. Like if you use that, that's not yours. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get copyright infringement shit on that if you're ever gonna try to monetize any of this. Another one like I wanna hold your hand, like that's cool, but you're ripping that off too. So I would just be careful with all this shit, man. Like you're like ripping off. I forget the song and where that melody's from, but if you take that, that's somebody else's, and they're gonna fuck you for it. So if this song goes anywhere, you just be ready to give up most of the money for it if it makes any money. That's just, and sync licensing and stuff like that, they won't touch this because it's got melodies in it, you know, that are stolen. If it was a rendition of the song, that's different, and you actually got like a what is it called, a license for it. You know, you can get licensed to do covers and stuff from anywhere, right? But yeah, you got to be careful. Got to be careful with that stuff. But yeah, overall, like I think it's really fun. It's like poppy, and like I wasn't expecting the drums to go fast like that, which was really cool and surprising. And I think you got a cool voice, and I think it's a fun idea. And I like the guitars, and I like the sample guitars, and yeah, it's cool. It's a vibe, man. Good work. And then we got time for one more, so I'm gonna get my guy here. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Piercy Blue. All right, let's tap in with Piercy Blue here. Last song of the night. All I Need, Master Mix B.
Drifting, clock hit 9:15. Sipping, spiked punch and box wine. I see ya, got something special in mind. Light it up, her lips on a cigarette. Fire it up, I'm kissing up on her neck. Street lights shine bright, casting silhouettes. I know we just met tonight, but isn't the feeling nice, baby? I just wanna dance tonight. She got all I need at home alone. Yeah, I'm thinking about you. Lip locked, eye high, how I feel about you. Phone tied, I can't be alright without you. We staying up, conversating on the phone again. A little drunk, what's new? I'm falling in again. Can't get enough, I promise that I would take it slow. I'm not the only one who said it was only one night, but here we are, I'm holding you tight. You know you won't be lonely tonight. You're in my bed tonight, but isn't the feeling nice, baby? I just wanna dance tonight. She got all I need at home alone. Yeah, I'm thinking about you. Lip locked, eye high, how I feel about you. Phone tied, I can't be alright without you. She got all I need at home alone. Yeah, I'm thinking about you. Lip locked, eye high, how I feel about you. Phone tied, I can't be alright without you.
Dope, dude. I'm digging it. This is definitely my favorite track of the night for sure. I think there's like there's stuff in here that could really like make this like just pop off a lot better, you know? Intro like feels crazy to me. Like, you're just trying to do too much right there. That's not necessary. Strip that shit back. Because it doesn't give as much impact when you actually drop in.
Drifting, clock hit a car.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all this high end and all this crazy shit. I would like maybe have like a filter or something where this is all filtered out, and then like dropped in. By the way, your vocals are fucking money on this first verse. Like, this is definitely my favorite part of the song right here. And the writing. I think the writing's super dope.
Drifting, clock hit a 9:15. Sipping, spiked punch and box wine. I see ya, I got something special in mind. Light it up, her lips on a cigarette. Fire it up, I'm kissing.
And there's just like little moments where you can really make those moments more special, like light it up. Like, you could totally have some sort of like synth or something punching on that, you know? Or like light it up, you know, something like Juno stabs or some shit, just to like punctuate those moments. I think those are really dope. This song would fit really well for sync licensing. Like, I think you could do really well with this. Yeah, you should definitely hit me up. We should talk about some stuff, man, because I think this song would be sick. Also, like, chorus, I don't know, maybe it's like that I need more like harmonic support here, but like the melody's not fucking hitting me, bro. Like, I want it to hit so bad, but it's just not.
She got all I need at home alone. Yeah, I'm thinking about you.
You know what it probably is for me is it's like you have too many harmonies on that, you know? She got all I need, I'm home alone, I've been thinking about you. But like you have like all this, like it's just so much harmony that the melody's getting lost. So maybe just even taking the harmonies down.
She got all I need at home alone. Yeah, I'm thinking about you.
You know, because that's like a cool melody, like the down, you know, like, she got all I need, I'm home alone, I've been thinking about you. But like, with all the, love if I need, I don't, I think about you. Like, I'm doing a fucking terrible job, like, vocalizing this. But like, all the harmony stacks need to like come down and maybe back or spread wide or something. It's just like too much. You're losing the melody here. And the melody's very clean and cool and fun. Which means I would punctuate that. Like, I would have chords under that would make that feel cooler, you know?
She got all I need at home alone. Yeah, I'm thinking about you.
Yeah, almost too much going on, you know? Like, you got synths and all this other stuff under it. Bass line, I think, would be like the thing that would hold this up more. Yeah, it's just too busy. There's so much going on. And you got even those like, like stuff. It's pulling away from the melody as opposed to like spotlighting the melody and going, check that out, you know? So those are just some piece of advice I got for you. But yeah, man, let's chat about, you know, making this thing better. I think this would be a fucking hit, bro. I think I could sync this, dude. I can get this on some TV. Maybe even commercials. I don't know. I feel like it'd be on like a TV show or like a, you know, it's definitely like a teenager fucking, you know, pop song, which is dope. And I love that shit. Love it! All right, you guys, that's a great way to end the night, right? Like Piercy Blue coming through with some fire. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Quit being little bitches. No, I'm just playing. I'm just on one tonight, bro. I'm about to go work out so I can get some of this out, man. But appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, every time you guys come through, you donate to the channel, you tune into some new shit, it helps us out. It helps us like make more cool content for you guys and teach you cool stuff and, just support you musically, get you guys connecting with each other, all that good stuff. But also, you guys, tomorrow I'm going to be dropping a plugin of the week, a brand new plugin from Waves, which is really dope. They gave it to me ahead of time, and it's really, really sick. Like, I think you guys will really fuck with this plugin. It's called Harmony, and it's like a harmonizer, like vocal harmonizer plugin. And, oh, man, I've been, like, locked in with it. I've been using it on everything and just having fun with it. So, tomorrow I'm going to be dropping that. So you guys got to tune in. You got to show love and just watch the plugin of the week because I think you'll dig it. I think it'll help you make cool records and more music. But thank you guys. Thank you. I'm going to shout out everyone that donated tonight, came through. Piercy, really appreciate you, bro. Awesome fire track. I'd say that track out of 10, I'd give it like an 8.5 right now. I think it could definitely be a 10, bro. Let's chat. Let's make something happen, bro. Brian, I also have a sync rep, so I have like reps that like pitch my music and shit for sync. I also rep shit because I know music supervisors and stuff. So let's talk, man. Brian Olson, my guy, always showing up, always putting in work. Appreciate you so much, man. Honestly, every one of you guys, you don't understand. Like, I don't just do this to, make myself, feel better about myself or anything. I really want to help you guys out. So everything you guys do to support the channel and what I'm doing, the more I can support you guys. That's all it is. Drew Knight, always, always, always. If you guys haven't already, go check out Stars from Drew Knight and myself. It's fucking Radium Records, dropped it like Friday. It's already blowing up. It's going to do 5K streams like by the end of the weekend. I'm really hyped on it. And it's awesome. It's like synthwave heaven. You know what I mean? You guys got to tap in. Mark Allen, appreciate you, dude. Thanks for coming through. You guys keep showing up. I'm going to just like go through here. I'm just saying what's up to everybody. Arlie, always showing up. This guy's been with me like just studying game for like over 2 years, I think now. So Arlie's killing it. He's come a long way for sure. Guan, awesome track. You killed it too, man. Like, I think you got some sync shit going. Appreciate you coming through. Gavin, always a pleasure. You got some good sync stuff too, man. I heard your stuff, and yeah, I'm excited. We should work together too. We got some stuff we got to do. All right, appreciate it. Just the Josh, you know what it is. Just mixed the track for Josh, man. He's got some fucking bars, man. I'm excited about the next one, dude. I just got everything. I got your email and everything, so we're good. All right, you guys, you have a great night. Have a great Sunday. Get some rest. Get ready for a week of just grind time, baby. Let's make some more music.